That's right, Kevin. Let's go, sir. Turn it up.
Get ready, set, let's go.
Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
What?
It's Friday night with
Come on.
Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night.
Yes, sir.
It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night.
Come on.
It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. With Cat Carter.
Come on.
With Cat Carter. With Cat Carter.
Yeah.
With Cat Carter.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Kat Carter. How is everybody doing this evening? I hope that you all had a wonderful week. Tonight we have returning to us one of my favorite artists, JHB is in the house. James Harrison Bacon. He is a BMI National Recording Artist. He's been with us a couple of times, and it's always an honor and a joy when he's able to fit us in his schedule and come and hang out with us. So Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring my big brother up, JHB. Oh, wait, James, here we go. I do that every time. Hey, James.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's a little loud. You're a little loud.
Ooh.
Just a little bit. How you doing, James?
I guess I'm all right.
That's low now. Put it in between.
All right, test.
Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. You're good.
Good. All right.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to get these fancy ear pods straight, you know. One's hanging one way and the other one's wrapped around.
That's all right. That's all right.
Right.
The technology. I still use the big ones, so yeah.
Well, you know, I gotta wear my hats. You know what I'm saying?
I know. You gotta wear them hats. You be wearing them hats too. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, it's been about a year since you've been on. What's been going on? How you been?
I've been putting out fires and kicking folk around.
Oh,
I've been it's been a cleansing year. Put it.
Oh,
that way.
nice.
Yeah.
A cleansing year. That's
good.
That's good. Cleansing is always good. Get out of some of the gook and the uk. Clean it up. Yes, start fresh. All right. Well, you know this hour goes pretty fast, so I'm going to start with the questions. You ready with the questions?
Yes.
All right. How would you describe your sound to someone hearing you for the very first time?
Well, it all depends on the listener. I'm so eclectic in writing,
Mm-hmm.
so I may get a little crowd over here. I may get the other ones may drop off, but then I'll come back with a song like Flow, and then I got them again, and then I come out with another James Taylor classic type song.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Then they go again, but it brings in another crowd, you know. So I'm very eclectic, and I'm gonna always be that way. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who were your earliest influences and how do they still show up in your music today?
My early influences were, I would have to say, somebody like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Maurice
Oh,
White.
yeah. The Elements. Oh, yeah.
I love this songwriting. The first album I ever bought was Open Our Eyes, which had Devotion on it.
Mm-hmm.
You need devotion. That song,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he had a beautiful kind of gospel-y song called "Open Our Eyes," right? So I love the lyrics, and then I went from him to um, the Brothers Johnsons, I would say, because
Oh,
of
nice.
their slow songs are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I like great songwriting, so um, don't laugh, but I like Fleetwood Mac. Um,
Fleetwood Mac was good.
they're in the Hall of Fame, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Simply Red. I always gotta throw him in there. Uh, but before that, let me see here. When I was listening when I was a kid, I guess the Temptations.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
you know, I like their range of songwriting. Beauty's Only Skin Deep, and then they go into My Girl, and you know, I'm Losing You. All those great classics, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, I like Bernadette by the Four Tops. I thought that was
Nice.
a cool song. Then I got into the Shy Lights.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know the Shy
they
Lights.
came out with um, The Coldest Days of My Life. Oh man! But before that, naturally, they had Have You Seen Her and Old Girl. Naturally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as a kid, I was just listening to music nonstop, nonstop.
Well, you put some nice heavy hitters in there, for sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I got a chance to go to see a Temptations concert. I don't know what year it was, but I got a chance to see them once. It was pretty cool.
was
All
it the
right.
original lineup?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really? You
Yeah.
must have been like 4 years old when it.
Well, I think it was original lineup. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know what year it was. I think it was in the 90s
Is
when
that
I
when they put out "Treat Her Like a Lady"?
yeah, around then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got some people coming in. We got some people on Facebook. You got some people on YouTube. You got some people on Twitch. We want to welcome you all in. Please say hi so we know that you're here and let JHB know that you're here supporting them. All right. When you start a new song, what usually comes first? The lyrics, the medley, or the feeling?
Um, if I'm doing it from scratch,
Mm-hmm.
I have a melody in mind, but I'm writing along as I hear the music. I mean, in my head. You
Yeah.
know, uh, I, yeah. And then if I'm doing music that uh, it's not handed to me, but they want me to check it out and I like it, um, then I'll write. Like Flow was a song that was presented to me, and I wrote on that.
Oh,
Um,
we're going to be listening to that a little bit later. Yeah.
okay, you putting you ready to dance?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
be listening to it a little bit later. Yeah. Yeah.
Would- okay.
Is that your most recent? Well, since we're on that, Flow, is that your most recent project that you got out?
Yeah, because I was burnt out, cat. I really was. I didn't really realize how burnt out I was from like 11 straight years of writing
Mm-hmm.
and studio and not eating properly because of the hours you had to stand there and stuff like that. Uh, um, so I'm on hiatus right now, but I have a couple of neo soul songs that I'm getting ready to put out,
Nice.
and they're gonna be bumping. Believe me. Uh, I keep putting my producer off because he knows how I am. I'm just not gonna just put anything out,
Right.
uh, and he understands that. So when I finished writing this one song, that this old lady had a saying,
What did she
and
say?
I can't tell you because
Oh,
that's the name of the
oh,
song.
that's the song.
Yeah.
So we have to wait till you come back the next time so you can tell us, so we'll find out what it
Oh,
is.
oh yeah.
What a
Uh,
cliffhanger! What a cliffhanger! A JHB.
she is an old lady, and shit. Whenever she sees something on TV, and she'll say that line, bad. I'm like, oh man, I got to
Wow.
use that one day. I told my big sister I was gonna write a song with that saying, and I was playing with my keyboard, and I was I came up with the bass line. So
Mm-hmm.
from there, I can take it to my main producer, Chris,
Hmm. Hmm.
and we'll get the neo going on the soul. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Well, I'm excited to find out hear about it when you so what's the ETA? When do you think you'll have that one done?
Well, I put him off for like 4 months now.
Okay.
Uh, he's um, a praise and worship pastor in 3 churches, so
Nice.
he's always practicing with choirs and stuff. So his docket is pretty full.
Hmm.
So he has to squeeze me in on a certain day, and that day is usually Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh,
You know,
okay. Okay. Well, keep us posted. We want to know it. We want to hear it. We want to hear when it's complete, when the project is complete.
You'll be the first one to hear it too.
All right. Oh, I'm honored, JHP. I am so honored. I can't wait. I want to know what the lady said. I want to know what the old lady.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay. All right. Do you have any rituals or habits that help you get into a creative groove or creative flow?
Um, Not really, but it usually hits me either early in the morning, like when I first get up and have my cup of coffee,
Hmm.
or late at night, like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm sitting watching TV. You
Okay.
know,
Okay. What's a song you written that surprised you while you were creating it?
I will say afterthought, uh, because it was written in like almost like 20 something minutes. Um, because it was just like my heart was being poured out on paper, you know. So, but then when I recorded it and listened to it, lyrically, it's you know the way I want it to be, like perfectly the way I. Yeah, it's a perfect song. You can get the meaning of it,
Hmm.
so which is very important to me. And
Okay.
there's a
All right.
couple. But I will say that one. And faster is another one.
Okay.
You haven't heard of none of these songs.
I was going to ask you why faster.
Faster. Wow, it's a deep song about um, having a dream of life. Like one day I'm going to open up my own uh, food stand, barbershop. Uh, I'm going to, join a band, and time is getting on us with the white in our faces, and you never did it. And, you know, there are, and I have a tick-tock clock going because we're
Hmm.
on the clock, you know. That's at the end of the song, though. But it's all about your dreams, and they're floating by because you keep saying, "When I retire," and a lot from the experience of watching my parents, uh, you know, pass on at such an early age. We don't have guarantees or lifetime warranties. You know, so that's in the lyric base too. Um, so faster was really dope, and it has my girl Latanya Peoples playing the violin on it too.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, let's listen to some of your music, JH Bree. The first one I have is Friend. Tell us about this video we're about to look at.
Well, don't laugh too hard.
You know, make them laugh.
uh, I'm a member of Atlanta Songwriters Club, right? And you only get to do original material. So I asked Latanya, and she's so gracious, and she listened to the song and came up with you know the melody of where I was coming from,
Hmm.
and it's stripped down pretty much almost acoustically. Um, but um, as everyone sees, I'm very nervous because when you stand in front of a room full of like 100 people and you're singing an original song, thank God she's on the stage with me because I do have a nervous, crowd fear sometimes.
Hmm. Okay. Well, nobody would know, like, if you messed up or said something wrong because it's your song, so they wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
I bet you we probably won't. Let's look at this. We probably don't even. We probably can't even tell you nervous. Let me see. All right, let's check it out. All right, friend. That's the name of this song.
Proud to call you friend, but I finally comprehend. I'm always checking in, but you never have time to spend. The only time I hear from you, a favor needed one or two. Ask yourself this question, please, and then get right back to me. What's your definition of friend? Should it pass me once again? What's your meaning? Tell me, please. Never show me. Play myself so naive. We were cool, not in the least. Many more, we all agree. But you don't believe me. Have to watch you calls me friend. I have no more cash to lend. One-sidedness and pain. Protect myself, defend. Ask yourself this question, please, and then get right back to me. What's your definition of friend? Should you pass me once again? What's your meaning? Tell me, please. Never show me. I blame myself, I'm so naive. We were cool, not in the least. Many more, we all agree. But you don't believe me. Time to cleanse. Who claim to be my friend? I said it's time to cleanse. Who claim to be my friend? Proud to call you friend, but I finally comprehend. I'm always checking in, but you never have time to spend. Are you my friend? Only just pretend. Are you really my friend?
That violin in the background was beautiful with your voice. It was beautiful. Wow. Who was the violinist in there?
That's Miss Latanya Peoples.
Wow. That was
Can,
beautiful.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I can hear you fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Friend. So how could we? I can tell that you were nervous on there. That was a nice song. It was a beautiful song. I was listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, it's about how you're not my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's that's the that's the kicker. You know, you're not my friend. You know, okay. Don't even act like you are.
Don't even act like it, because I know. I know. All right, we got some more people coming in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Welcome in, everybody. We got BMI National Recording Artist JHB, James Harrison Bacon, hanging out with us again on FNL. All right. Um, let's see, where was I? As a solo artist, your excuse me, as a solo artist, your music often feels very personal. How do you decide what to share and what to keep private?
Mhm. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write a song called Nanya.
None of your
Nanya,
business.
Nanya, business, Nanya. I'm
That's
gonna
gonna
write a
be a
song.
number one hit too. What?
No, uh, it's pretty. How can I put this? Relatable. I try to write stuff that's relatable. Okay,
Hmm.
so I'm sure a lot of people have people that they thought they were friends, but they weren't. Um, um,
Found
the
out the
worst.
hard way.
Yeah, you find out the hard way, and uh, how do I keep it from not being personal? Um, sometimes you have to. Yeah, sometimes like Afterthought is a personal song. Remember I was telling you about that?
Hmm.
But faster. That's not really no, that's not really personal, uh, but it's relatable because I started late in the game, so and I always try and tell my friends who are my age or just a little bit younger that hey, go for it, you better do it, you know. So
Hmm.
at least try. It all depends on what area of a life they choose to want to their dreams. Your dreams have to be sometime in your life pursued. You have to pursue them somehow, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always said, because I went back to school. Well, I finished. I went back and completed school a little bit later in life. But I after I was able to do that, I realized dreams usually they don't have an expiration date. It's just up to you whether you want to do the work to
exactly.
make them come into fruition.
You
So,
have to sometimes you have to sacrifice, like in
yeah,
songwriting and recording and video shoots and photo shoot. You know, all kinds
all
of
that.
different
Yeah.
things. You know, you have to sacrifice vacations and all kinds of different stuff. If you're not really, somebody banking, really banking, it's no problem for you, but
Hmm.
you have to put a lot of personal wants aside if you want to see your dream manifest itself. I don't know how else to put it.
It's like, how bad do you want it?
Right, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Has making music ever changed how you understand yourself?
Um, yeah, well, how I understand, yeah, because as you can see in the song Friend, I said I'm so naive, right? Because it's like y- people can have agenda on why they want to be your friend, but I don't see it, you know, on or even if you're single and you're dating, there's a motive behind the person that you're dating, but you don't know it. You're blind to see that, until people really slowly show themselves, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, um, yeah, I mean, I forgot the question, but
That's okay. I asked, how has making music ever changed how you understand yourself?
yeah, uh, it made me see that my heart is in a good place, and I question that. I have a gospel album, you know that, and
Hmm.
it's like I wrote. You said the plan, okay? The plan is the complete example of what uh how I stand in
Yeah.
this world.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard that yet, but if you do get a chance to listen to the plan,
Okay. Yeah. I think one of the sad things is that, like, when you have your heart and it's in a good place and you're really being genuine about it, it has the possibility of being really hurt. And so then, like, what do you do with the next person? Now you're all guarded and stuff because of past hurts, because people want to manipulate it and all that stuff. That's the sad thing about it, because everybody is not out here playing games.
no.
So
And I'm the kind of person where I don't drag. I really don't, and I tell people that I really know that the worst thing you can do is drag a bag of bones into
yeah,
your next relationship.
yeah,
Everything was like life is not supposed to be looked into the rearview mirror. It's behind you. Okay,
right, right.
learn from it, grow, and don't think that the next person that you come across is going to be someone that's going to take advantage of you. Because you get to a certain point in life where after it happened a couple of times, you're pretty hip and
You
pretty
can catch the
wise.
signs. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the most vulnerable song you've released and why?
Trying to get me to cry over here or what?
I'm sorry.
Wrote that song. Um, uh, woo wee. What was the question again?
What's the most vulnerable song you've released and why?
Wow, the most vulnerable. Wow. I'm trying to dig in my brain through my catalog of songs. Uh, mm, Guilt Trip. That's one I wrote.
Mm.
Um, you haven't heard that one either, have you?
No, I was going to ask you to tell us about Guilt Trip. Tell us the story behind Guilt Trip.
Okay. What was the question again?
What's the most vulnerable song you've released and why?
Okay. Guilt Trip because in my first marriage I was I'm the kind of person where it's like I'm genuine. I consider myself to be genuine,
Mhm.
So it's like when I come into a relationship and I'm falling in love and stuff like that, but then you see that the person that you're dealing with is not all there. and they can throw up in your face something that happened back in 1993, and you be like, how do you remember that? But it's like, and they want to put you on a guilt trip, but you know that's personal, and so you
Yeah.
know I wrote it about myself, so. But I don't know what your questions and me right now are. I'm off base. I know I am. You said a personal question, a personal song, right?
A vulnerable one, yeah.
A vulnerable song.
What one that's yeah. What's the most vulnerable song you released?
I'll, hey, hey, friends up there, really. I mean,
Yeah.
uh, uh, let's see here. Off of, I would say restless. I would say, I would say menagerie. Um, um, serenity.
Well,
Yeah, you like those?
those titles of your songs are like, whoa, wow. I mean,
Yeah.
you hear the titles, you want to listen to them and see what they're about.
Well, please do one day. Just
Yes,
one at
sir.
a time, once a month, one a month. Okay.
Matter of fact, let's listen to another one of your songs. Let's listen to Fly Away. Tell us about Fly Away.
Wow, I wrote "Fly Away" back in 1986, and uh, believe it or not, it was going to be a country western song.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, it was. I stripped it down a lot, but it was a country western song that I wrote. Um, and when I got with Nasha Wangozi
Mhm.
from Namibia, and Chris, uh, we've I had the lyrics already typed up, and I gave him a copy, and we rearranged the lyrics, the lyrical content
Wow.
a little bit
I'm
to make
waiting.
it.
I can't wait to hear this.
You saw it before, haven't you?
I think I have, but I think it was the last time. Yeah, but it's been a minute. So when I started listening to it, I'm like, oh, I know the song. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. All right, let's check it out, y'all. Fly away.
So high, so far, without looking back, finding love as it comes. So high, so far, soaring back down to a new lover's arms. I will. You really don't know me still. I will. To love me takes no great skill. Smoking cigarette after cigarette. My hair has grayed so fast from all of these arguments. I'll fly away, so high and so far. I'll fly away to a new lover's arms. Losing weight in the past 3 lonesome weeks. Doing my best, but the stress reached a new peak. Mr. Blue Jay, who gets no love in any shape or fashion. You do what you do, and you know that's true. The pain has ended my passion. I'll fly away, so high and so far. I'll fly away to a new lover's arms. I will. You really don't know me still. I will. To love me takes no great skill. I will fly away. I will fly
Oh my goodness. Those were threatening words. James, JHB. You say you ain't gonna take it, I'll get up out of here.
I'm out. Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm gone. I ain't trying to argue no more. I'm not trying to. Oh my goodness. I was like, he gonna fly away? Wow. Fly
Hear that?
away.
Hear that part, Mr. Blue Jay,
Mr. Blue
Mr.
Jay.
Mr. Blue Jay, Mr. Blue Jay.
Mr. Blue Jay. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, James, you say you've been putting out some fires. Did you tell me that earlier? What did you tell me? You was putting out fires and stuff since the last time you was here. You told me you were
Yeah,
cleansing and doing all that good stuff. Well, I'm so glad, but unfortunately, I apologize. We are about to put you back in the fire. I know, I know, I know,
smell,
I
smell,
know, I know. It's always a mess when you come to FNL. I know, I know, I know.
you smell
I
bacon
always,
yet?
I always have a curveball. Okay, so what we're gonna do is rapid fire. I'm gonna ask you a quick question, or this or that, or a quick question. You got to answer the question real quick. Okay, you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Studio or stage? Which feels more like home?
Studio.
All right. Favorite song you've ever written? Come on,
Favorite,
quick, 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 quick.
favorite song I've ever written was Autumn Fall.
One album you'd keep forever. It could be yours or somebody else's. One album you'd keep forever.
New Birth. It's been a long time.
A dream collaboration, living or dead. Who would you like to collaborate with?
I would have loved to collaborate with. I would say, wow. Um, see the Irene Cara.
Irene
Oh,
Cara with Flashdance.
yeah, Fame. Yeah,
Yeah, Fame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
mhm, yeah. Uh,
Dream venue. Where would you like to perform?
I would say. Mm, I would say here in Atlanta somewhere probably.
What's one of their famous venues there in Atlanta?
Wow, they got the some gigantic arena where Bruce Springsteen, all those guys go to somewhere
Oh,
like that. But a small, quaint environment would be best for me.
okay.
So,
Okay. All right. What's been the biggest challenge of building a career independently?
uh, for the beginning, it was um, you know, uh, I always had the passion and stuff like that, but a lot of people didn't realize it, right? So
Hmm.
um, when I put out my first um, CD, it shocked a few folks, and then number two to number three to number four, you know, and then number five, so um, and it's you said it's a shocker, right? What did you
Yeah.
just? Yeah, yeah. People think they know you, and if they knew you for only 5 years or 10 years, they didn't know you when you were writing these songs at 19, 20, 21. So they didn't. People really don't realize that that's my passion, and you don't talk about it all the time. Uh, so when it came out, you have your armchair critics, you know, um, and I still do,
Hmm.
but I'm doing me, you know.
Do you, JHP? Do you? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What's something about the music industry that people don't see from the outside?
Oh boy, I wrote a song called "Your Fame," and It's on my I Got Yours album. And it's all about this has happened. I wrote this song way before whatever happened to the young man that's in prison right now, right? And so uh it's a very, very, very shady business in you have, and I do admire the ones that stay out of the limelight and they just
Mm.
keep doing their thing, you know. Uh, but it can really suck you in, and if you're not careful. And I don't like it, and how it could be very clicky sometimes. It's all about the money. If you pay somebody a couple of $1,000 to give you a spot on uh, one of their live shows or something like that, especially for myself, a manager or a management team or an agent or anything like that. So I have no one fighting for me. So all the fighting is coming from me. So
What do you hope listeners take away after hearing your music?
um, truth and reality,
Okay.
simple. Yeah.
Okay. Has a fan ever shared a story about your music that stuck with you?
This young kid in the club one night. He had to be about 22, 23. He was
Hmm.
with his girlfriend, and he walked up behind me and said, "Excuse me, aren't you that guy James?" I'm like, and my buddy was shocked too, and I'm like, "Yeah, who am I right here?" And it's like, okay. So he was like, "Yeah, I saw your picture, and I listened to one of your songs on YouTube, and man, you're really good." I'm like, "Well, I wish you would go, put the word out for me, because I'm standing here with you right now." you know. So, and we laughed a little bit, and I met his girlfriend, and they were really, really nice young couple. And it's like, then I turned around and talked to my buddy, and he was like, "See, people know you." I'm like, "Word." I mean, that was a shocker, you know.
Yeah. I just believe you just and this is just me. I just feel like um you just have to stay consistent, whatever your passion is, and when it's your time, it's gonna happen. I mean, but you gotta stay consistent. Like the Bible says, be not weary and well doing, in your due season, it's gonna come to pass. So I that's how I look at it. I just try to stay busy doing what I believe that I'm supposed to be doing, what my purpose is, and in God's time, and then it'll happen. So that's just how I look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And it's going to happen for you too. I know that.
You too. Hmm. How do you stay connected with your audience beyond your songs?
Well, I stay connected as best I can. I'm only on one one site, music site is Reverb Nation,
Okay.
and since I haven't really recorded any new material in about 2 years, um, I keep recycling my songs because
That's okay.
I have many, right?
Hmm.
So, and I'm up against everybody else. I'm in the singer songwriter category. I was in the R&B category. I was in the spiritual category. Uh, I was in the a- I don't know if it was called Afro House, Afro Pop. Uh, I was in that category when I released my last album, One Life. You know, but even though I haven't recorded a lot of new material, every song is new to a lot of people. Uh, so currently I'm number 2 in my area and
Congratulations.
number 11 in Atlanta. You know,
Nice.
about ready to bust the top 10. So
Congratulations. It's going to happen. Keep going to the top. JHB.
hey, I'm fighting.
Yes, sir. How has your song, how has your sound evolved since your first release?
Um, when I came across uh, Don Donaski and Nasha Wangozi. And before that, I met Stan Zeff of Tambor Records,
Hmm.
and he's one of the world's top Afro house DJs. Uh, I listened to the music, and it was just flat out just you need a sweat rag because you dance yourself into, you know,
Hmm.
bad bad health, right? So it's like when I heard that, and I love house music. I'm from I'm from Central Jersey, but we used to go up North Jersey and in New York and Philly, and with the house music. But Afro house is a little different because I love it because they're playing a lot of native instruments,
Hmm.
and when you go to one of Stan's shows, he has he's spinning the records, right? But he also have four live musicians down on the bottom of the stage, so to give you that real deep bass. Like matter of fact, when you play flow, make sure that you don't yank it too high because that
We get ready to
is
play it next, actually. Yeah. Hmm.
it's bumping. Okay.
Hmm. Where do you see yourself creatively in the next few years?
Well, I'm gonna wind her down a little bit. Writing is always going to be with me, though. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to start my own podcast.
Yeah. You got to tell
Uh,
us about that next.
I I I love music so much from such a early age, and I'm even going back into Benny Goodman and uh, early Louis Armstrong, um, who was phenomenal. I'm talking about 1930s. If you
Hmm.
saw Louis Armstrong and his band, on how tight they were, oh man, something to behold. And it held my ear out for all genres of music. I never was one that just walked around with
Hmm.
blinders on, like just listening to African American R&B, 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 R&B. Don't get me wrong, that's what I listen to. But when I'm laying down at night going to bed, and I got on the radio station, they're playing all these great songs, by different artists, uh, of all different backgrounds.
Hmm. Hmm.
I remember this one Japanese guy had a big hit, Sukiyaki. I think that's the name of it. And A Taste of Honey did it. I think, yeah, but they did it in English.
Oh,
But
wow.
the original version was a guy singing in Japanese. I remember that when I was a little kid laying in bed, Buddy Holly, Elvis, and then they put on the Temptations and Supremes. It was like a multicultural radio station, you know. WABC New York.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's listen to your final project, Flow. Tell us about Flow.
Ooh, Flow is I love to dance. I love to dance and I love music, right? So um yeah, and life can really be tough sometimes, and so what I do is come in here and put on my headphones and uh just listen to some beautiful music. It's not, I listen to the Cranberries and so many different artists, and
Hmm.
to give me a nice mellow head for the day, you know, and mm, I was listening to "Ain't Nothing Gonna Break My Stride" today, and
Hmm.
I'm like, well, I like this song. I remember this song,
I remember that
You,
song too. It's a good song. Hmm.
you do? You remember? You do?
Hmm. I know that song.
Mm,
Yeah.
you're telling me on yourself, Miss Cat.
I know a lot of, I mean, especially like when I was younger, like I listened to all types of music. It wasn't just R&B. And my back then, we had albums and things. And my mom and dad, they had all kinds of albums, instrumentals and stuff. We'd be in there playing that music and running around the living room. Just we didn't know what we was doing back then, but
Sound like
yeah.
us.
But yeah, I listen to all types of music now. I listen to a lot of inspirational music just because of the demand that's on me just to stay in that space. But I have a lot of, I know a lot of music. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's check out Flow.
Life can really be tough, you know. That's some music, get back your flow. Life can really be tough, you know. That's some music, get back your flow.
has a nice kind of like, is that like a Caribbean feel to it? It
It's
has a nice beat to it.
African.
African, yeah, it's beautiful. I like the beat. I see what you
Okay.
mean. You gotta be careful with them turning that bass up because you can blow your speakers out on that one. Flow. So that's your newest release that's out. Um, if people want to find out more about your music or get in contact with you, I do have um, James. I have his email address at the bottom. Where can they find your music though?
It's still on YouTube, all the videos and everything, and it's also on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, all of the big major places.
Okay. All right. So we're down to the last 5 minutes. Let me do this. Next week we have coming in. Hold on. Byron Miller is coming next week. So if you all are not busy next week, come hang out with us. Byron Miller, he is an amazing bassist. You do not want to miss that show. All right. Um, James, as always, it is an honor and a privilege whenever you have the opportunity to come and hang out with us on FNL. We don't take it lightly. Best wishes on your new project that you got going out, Flow, and your new projects that you're working on that you were telling us about. And when time permits, you have got to come and hang out with us again. I wanted to get that out because I wanted to give you time to talk about your new podcast and any other things that you would like to talk about that maybe we didn't talk about in the interview. So I'm going to let you end out the show. So you go right ahead. It's all on you.
Okay, it's gonna be JHB Reacts, a music reaction, and since I listen to so much music, uh, it's not only about my music. I give credit to a lot of how you stand on people's shoulders.
Yeah.
When it comes into this arena of wanting to become a writer or singer or whatever. So I listen to a lot of different artists. So I think that I will be, really good at reacting to rock and roll Hall of Famers, uh, NAAC award winners. It doesn't matter what platform of awards that you have won. Uh, and the one and people who never won anything, but their music is still good. So I think I'm going to be good at reacting to your music. I don't believe in the slam. Who am I to slam somebody else's music? Okay, I know how hard it is to make music. Okay, so a lot of people don't. So that's why I'm jumping into this arena of music reaction. And I can't wait for it to jump off, you know.
When you gonna start? You still? I know you're building it. Do you know like approximately like when you're gonna start your start date?
Y- y- I have one more thing to do on the actual show itself, like how the screens are right now,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I need a border, so I have to find someone to create like with my buddy created my Patreon and my uh, um, YouTube. I think it's YouTube or no PayPal. He created those QRs for me already, so I need to have them on. Like you have my email down here, I need to have that somewhere around the border of my screen.
Of your screen. I understand.
Once I
Okay.
get that done,
Ready to go. All right. Anything else you want to share with the viewing audience?
look out for some more music. It's sometimes you have to take 2 steps back, those 2 years, to take 3 and 4 steps forward. So uh, I'm coming out. I'm coming back. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just growing older and getting smarter and writing better.
All right. All right. Thank you once again, JHB. You all put some hearts, some likes in the comments if you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time, JHB. Take care.
Okay, Dr. Cat, thank you very much again.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We out of here.
bye-bye.